YouTube, how the fudge you doing? Hey guys, it's DJ, and today we're gonna get a little bit of maintenance done on the BRZ. That's because we have an autocross day coming up Sunday. Today's Friday, so I'm gonna get the car prepped for that. Today we're just gonna be changing out the brake fluid. Today I'm switching it with high temp brake fluid from Halt Performance. Thank you Tyrek for giving me the materials that I need. Also, we are gonna be changing our cabin air filter because the car has hit 30,000 miles, and for that service interval you usually do oil change, inspect your brake fluid, and just check your change fluid. But my trans fluid's good, I'm pretty sure. It's been only 30,000 miles, but probably should check it anyways. Also, another thing I need to do is do an oil change for 30,000, but I did that like 2,000 miles ago, even though I've been running the car a bit harder, so I'm not gonna do it until probably like another 2,000 miles. And then at the same time I'll rotate my tires. Actually, because I've been running these tires really aggressively, maybe I'll change the tires. I mean, not change the tires, rotate the tires today, depending how I feel. After well, might as well, because I'm gonna be taking off the tires anyway to get the brake cleaner, the brake fluid in and all that jazz. But also, we are gonna go to AutoZone real shortly. I need to pick up just a tad bit more brake fluid, just in case anything goes wrong. And also a cabin air filter and just something to make the car smell good. So I'm just gonna pick that up real quick at AutoZone. I'm gonna take you guys with me on like a different point of view, like a POV drive. So let me cut to that right now. And boom, just like that, we're back. We're back in action. You guys are now mounted on the GoPro. Let me know if you guys like where it is sitting and like how you guys feel about POV driving. But we're about to go to AutoZone, pick up this brake fluid, and get on about our business, and also the air freshener. So let me know how you guys feel about this. Yeah, little rev, we gotta do it. Nah, but I really do enjoy driving this car. We got a minivan going, but no, this car is like a real, I'm gonna go before that bus, a real like experience driving. And you can hear the HKS catback exhaust roaring in the background, maybe a bit of wind noise as well. Also running equal like headers if I did not say in the last video, but but the whole setup of the car just sounds nice. It also has an intake, so after like 3K RPMs you should be able to hear the intake. And let's just get like a little rip going. Alright, let's not go too crazy over the speed limit. And it just turns so well. Oh, there are my brakes. I also need to check those. Yeah, I need to check my brakes just to make sure I'm good for this autocross day. If they're not good, like I'll be fine, because like I still have the original pads. They have like a good amount of life left on them. But it's just these pads, I'm running Hawk HP 5.0s, and those things make a night and difference driving. Like minus the brake dust, I hate the brake dust, minus the brake dust, but they are amazing at doing their job. And we're good to go. Ooh, little pop. Yeah, that sometimes happens in first gear. It's been doing that before I had a tune, and then when I got like my pop tune, I'm not in my pop tune, it now pops. I want to say because the tuner tuned it more aggressively, and so like sometimes it just does like a backfire sound or something like that every now and then. And my brakes are squealing. But this is the other thing, I don't know if they're actually like worn. Ooh, that was not good. Yeah, I don't know if they're actually worn or it's just like there's another pop. Wow, the car is either very excited to be driven today. I haven't been driving this car a lot. I love this on ramp. And we got a tunnel. Yo, it's hot out here. But now we're back from AutoZone. Well, actually we're not back. We're at AutoZone still, but we picked up what we need to. So got this Meguiar's Air Bomb. This thing is bomb. Let me tell you about it. If you've never had one, go get one. I'm not sponsored by Meguiar's, but this thing will make your car smell good for like weeks. Then also I also got a little bit more brake fluid. Don't really need that much, but it's not the same. It's the same dot, but it's a different brand. Which they said it's okay to mix, but it's just like as long as the dots are the same. I just need some just in case like I run low or I need more, you know what I'm saying? Just like in case something goes wrong. But now we're about to go home and then start this brake flush. All right guys, so we're home now, and right now we're gonna get started on the cabin air filter. Honestly, this is like one of the easiest maintenance options to do, not even items to do on your car. It's very easy. So BRZ is very easy to do as well. So it's right here. So if you come here inside your car, you gotta drop down the glove box and it's right there. Like I know you can't see it right now, but it's behind all this stuff that I have in my car, and it looks like my lens is kind of dirty. Might have to clean that off. All right, I hope that's a bit better. I just cleaned off the lens. Yeah, so the cabin air filter is right there. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna swap out the old one, put in this new one real quick, and then we're also gonna bomb the car later. That way we can have this car smelling fresh instead of funky. And this, if you have allergies, I don't have allergies, or you have any type of like asthma or something like this will help you breathe inside your car a lot better. Trust me, it is a great maintenance tool and everyone should do it if you have not done it. All right, so for the BRZ or FRS or 8.6, you just gotta pop this out. So you just squeeze the two tabs and just like that, it comes down. And then you have this little retaining clip on the side. You just pull it to the left, on the right, and it's done. Now these wires that you're seeing is just for my dash cam, and yeah, that's all it's for. So for this, all you gotta do is just pop this off. And, oh, right now, you squeeze these, and this little clip over here. This other one doesn't want to come out because, you know, my life. Ooh. All right, it's gone. Now we're taking out the old one, and this one looks disgusting. This one looks disgusting. As you see, there's like a leaf there, a few things here. It's kind of beat up, scrunched up, and everything. But yeah, we're gonna throw that away. We'll deal with this later. Now we just, oh, the box is underneath that. Way to go, DJ. We got the new one, and all you gotta do, you see where it says airflow down. Can it focus? Focus. Well, it sees it. All right, there you go. Airflow down. You just gotta put it in the same way. So I'm gonna put the camera back down and put this in now. And just like that, you have changed your cabin air filter. Wait, hold. It's not going as smooth as I planned. There we go. Now we have changed the cabin air filter on the BRZ or FRS. It's not that hard. It's very simple. All right, what's up next? We're gonna remove the old brake fluid. But first you gotta clean the cap. I already cleaned off the cap. We have a reservoir here and also a reservoir there. So I'm gonna be showing you how to change your brake fluid. But honestly, it's pretty straightforward. It doesn't look too bad, but you know, it's not as clear as it was before, obviously. And plus, I'm gonna be switching out with some high temp brake fluid just because, what do you call it? Since I autocross the car a lot, I don't want it the brake to overheat or like, you know, get air in the lines because, you know, it's not as high temp as like other brake fluids. So got high temp brake fluids. All right, so first off, we're gonna start removing brake fluid from here, and we're gonna use this turkey baster. You can get these from Walmart for like probably like $1, maybe $2. It's not that bad. And we're gonna put it in this water bottle because we don't want to try to drip it on the paint because brake fluid is very corrosive and it will damage your paint. So first thing we're gonna do is just try to get, oh, there's another cap. I should have realized that. Come on now. I'm gonna put it there. All right, so we got good news and bad news. So, well, really just bad news for me, but good news for you guys. So good news for you guys is you guys have more content to watch. Bad news for me is you see this little guy and this little guy. Yeah, so this one is completely broken off. It's broken off, and one of these lug nuts, I don't know which one it is. I believe it is this one. It's broken off. As you can see, it's not focusing, but yeah, as you can see, there's a bit of whatever in there. The stud, and this one is just dead. Yeah, this one just is not gonna work anymore. So what I gotta do is remove the whole brake assembly. Versus here, they were just 14mm bolts. You just bolt that one and the other one, and someone is calling me. But yeah, it's just 14mm bolts here, and at the bottom left, you take those out, and then the whole brake caliper comes off. And then next is just take off the rotors. What you gotta do, I believe these are 3/8 screws. You put them in, you twist them right, and then this rotor becomes loose, and you just pop it off, and then you can hammer these studs out. It's really not that difficult. Alright, so we got one of the studs in right there. Next one is over here. We're gonna put it in. Easy way for BRZs, you kind of just rotate it a bit. Put your finger with the stud back around here. Keep going, let it like dangle there. Pull it with your 2 fingers. I am absolutely fumbling the bag on camera right now. I am fumbling. Wow. Alright, boom, we're good. Put it in and just drive it through. Snug it a little. Alright, so we got the rotor back on. We got the stud in. So what we're gonna, the stud's in. So what we're gonna do is bring them a bit forward. I need to bring this one and this one a bit forward. So what you do is, what I did was before, I did this, I put this over one of them, and then I got a washer, put the washer over, so that way I'm not having metal on metal contact. If anything, the washer gets squished more than anything else, and we don't care about this washer. This is actually a tool, kind of care about that. So what I'm gonna do is do the same thing. If it has enough leverage, actually, I'm not sure. If not, I'll just screw on with this lug, and it should come forward a bit, and that's that. Alright, so now we got our bottle and our thing on the bleeder valve right now, and to crack the bleeder valve, this is a 7/16. You're gonna put that right here, turn it one way, and then all the fluid should come out. Now, while you're doing this, you want to have someone in the car, or if you don't have anyone in the car, you can do this yourself. You want to pump the brakes until it gets pretty hard, and then the fluid should come out. Fluid should be dark, and you keep doing this until you get clear fluid in through the lines. And you're just going to keep refilling it after you do this process. So you finish this one, you go to the next one, and then you go to the next one, the next one, the next one. So at the moment, I'm starting at the rear passenger side. That's where you start at, and then you go to the other side, then you go to the passenger driver side, and then you go to the driver's side front. After that, you should be done. All right, I have no idea if you guys can hear me, but right now I'm in the car, and I'm going to just pump the brakes. This is off. Keep going. And pedals feel like they are hard. Yeah, it feels like this is as hard as it's gonna get. So right now I'm gonna go crack the bleeder valve and see if the fluid drains. All right, so I'm gonna do the rest of this off camera, but that's basically how you bleed it. You just pump the brakes a few times, crack open the bleeder, and you keep doing that for all of them. And if I sit here with the camera, unless something interesting happens, yeah, then I'll show you guys. But yeah, that's how you do all of this, and I can't afford to be here all day. All right, so I'm about to go out right now, guys, but yeah, I just finished everything with the car, drove it around the block. Feels great. Rotated the tires too in the process, and the car feels great. The brakes actually feel a lot more progressive now than they usually do, and I realized that I accidentally changed the clutch fluid, which is also uses brake fluid as well, and the clutch feels so good. Like, I don't even know how to explain it. But thank you for watching today's video. If you enjoyed, like, subscribe, and comment down below what I can improve on as well. And this has been your boy DJ, and I'll see ya.